Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Street Videos. I'm John Hansen, and with Pokémon Legends Arceus about to come out, I've got some questions about just really the community's perception of Pokemon in general. Maybe a little bit about the upcoming game as well, but I've really just been thinking about Pokemon as a series, because I mean, we really can't go a couple of months without something Pokemon related coming out. It's kind of just a thing that happens when you're the largest media franchise ever. But all the comments and questions I've been seeing around it lately, let's say the last 3-4 years, really just has me wondering, have we outgrown Pokemon? Before you go to the comments and blast me over an almost 30-year-old person criticizing a children's franchise, let me say I still really enjoy Pokemon. I'm getting Legends Arceus day one, and while I didn't think they were amazing, I enjoyed Sword and Shield and beat Diamond and Pearl for my first time with the recent remakes. I didn't think Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were amazing or anything, but they were Pokemon games. I haven't come to expect much from them lately. I still routinely go back to my favorite games in the series in Silver, Gold, and Crystal, and I regularly still play Pokemon Go when I'm not freezing my ass off outside. I hate it in Iowa. So, if I still enjoy Pokemon, why would I dare question the highest earning franchise in all of pop culture history? Well, the truth is, I'm just hoping for more from them, and I guess that makes me selfish. Before we go further, let me say I am solely focusing this discussion on just the video games, not the anime, the trading card game, or anything else to do with Pokemon, because I'm not up to date enough with them. I'm kind of getting back into the Pokemon cards, but I don't remember at all how to play them, and the anime, all I know is that Ash is still 12. Whatever. Looking at the Pokemon video games, though, there's a long history here. 2021 was their 25th anniversary, and let's just say there's not been much in the way of innovation since then. Going from Red, Blue, and Yellow to Sword and Shield really shows how much the Pokemon Company has gotten comfortable with their formula. What are the biggest innovations you would say the series has made? Egg hatching in Gen 2? The bar is so low for new features that they just can throw out Pokemon getting really big for 3 turns and slap that as the main selling point on the back of the box. Granted, Pokemon is a series that made multiple innovations when it first came out, multiple versions of the same game, trading and battling between those versions, and the general collection gameplay were all firsts in video games. At least I believe so. If I'm wrong, let me know. I just can't think of anything that was anything like that. The only problem is, 25 years later, we have no real bar of advancement. Pokemon Legends Arceus is supposed to be the big change we've been waiting for probably a decade now to see, but with how many corners the Pokemon Company like to cut, I'm a little worried this isn't going to be the revolutionary game some people think the series needs. We're going to see an underwhelming world with robotic creatures inhabiting it with not much substance to the affair. There won't be much in the way of your Pokemon being better animated, and the game will feel like it had a small budget with no voice acting. The same terrible sounding noises from the Pokemon will be there, and the promise that you will save the world through friendship with your Pokemon team, that they love you just so much because they sit in a ball in your inventory. Of course, I could be wrong, but what evidence is there to say I am right now? By no means is Pokemon the worst case of blatant cash grabs out there. Their projects have been feeling underutilized for a while now, though. In fact, I would argue the best Pokemon games of the last 6 years have all been from outside studios. Pokemon Go, new Pokemon Snap, and Pokemon Unite are all projects that offer something new or something that players have been asking for a long time. They're not always perfect, and there's a hiccup or two along the way, but at least those games don't feel as soulless and basic as mainline Pokemon games have been for a while. Obviously, you don't need my criticisms or thoughts to influence if you're buying the next Pokemon game or not. You know you are getting a really easy light RPG with a bunch of colorful creatures. Some of them you grew up with. If that's the only reason you play these games, great. I'm happy for you. I think people spend a little too much time trying to find reasons to dislike popular games. I'll be there right with you, trying to find enjoyment in the game when it comes out, but everything I've seen so far has kind of given me doubts. But John, for someone who wants to point out Pokemon's flaws, what are some suggestions you have to make it better, I hear you ask? Well, first of all, thank you for asking. And second, I'm not a game designer, so my ideas are probably bad, but I'd like to see a Pokemon world actually feel like I always imagined it would. Remember the Detective Pikachu movie when Tim first enters the city and sees all the people living alongside their Pokemon? I still feel we have never gotten close to that in any Pokemon game. All the games will have them penciled in a few places as if they have to meet a quota, but nothing interesting ever comes of it. Maybe it's because I grew up loving the anime, but the games just never felt like they were trying to convey a world filled with Pokemon. Just that, hey, there's some around here and they pop up in a battle now and then. I get that that's kind of hard to explain. Maybe I'm explaining it wrong, sorry, but I hope you get what I'm saying. The main thing with me is, I want the series to feel like a mega franchise, and it always feels like shortcuts were made along the way. There's always that Pokemon formula that has to be there front and center, and when they try to change things up, they never go far enough. Think of Mega Evolutions and the giant battles, whatever they were called, Gigantamaxing, and whatever Sun and Moon was. There's just nothing there that really screams, hey, look at us, this is a big reason to play our game. Who knows, even if Legends isn't that amazing, maybe it at least will get them on the right track to improve their games, but at the end of the day, this just kind of looks like the same Pokemon experience to me, if I'm being honest. We all know once Legends Arceus comes out, it's gonna sell very well because it's a Pokemon game. The Pokemon company is gonna get their money, and that's all they care about, so maybe they don't need to change. I just want to know though, do you think you've outgrown Pokemon? If so, what kind of change would you like to see implemented? If you still get a lot of enjoyment out of the games, what is it that keeps you happy? Let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to reply to what you have to say, but please don't be an ass. I'm just trying to have a conversation. If I upset you with my criticisms for Pokemon, I'm sorry, but now that we got that out of the way, please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to see any of our future videos. And again, I'll be in the comments to talk with you if you have anything to say. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!